it's Rachel from 7 and All, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my toddler-friendly DIY advent calendar or Christmas countdown. So have you started decorating for Christmas yet at your home? I haven't started exactly yet, but that's what I'm going to begin today, and I'm going to be taking you with me and showing you my advent calendar or Christmas countdown for this year, which is completely DIY. Now, I had a couple requirements that I wanted for this year's advent calendar. I have two toddlers, a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I wanted this to be very toddler friendly. And what I mean by that is I wanted the 2-year-old to be able to be involved, and I wanted it to be positioned in such a way that the 1-year-old would not destroy it, because he's probably too little to really understand what's going on just now. He just turned 1, and so I wanted this to be very toddler safe, toddler friendly. I also wanted it to serve as an actual Christmas decoration. A lot of times I've done kind of Christmas countdowns where you take off one piece each day throughout December, but then that leaves you, when you get to Christmas, with nothing hanging up from your advent calendar. Or your Christmas countdown, it just shrinks as you go through the month. And I didn't want that because I don't have a whole lot of Christmas decorations. I do have some, but I don't have a lot, so I kind of wanted my advent calendar Christmas countdown to be something that could hang up throughout the month. So those are my big ones. Toddler friendly, I wanted it to kind of add to the decor or build throughout the month, and I wanted to make it out of things that I already had on hand in the house. So the supplies I used to make this were just thick paper. I used some cardstock, green and white cardstock. I cut up brown paper bags, you know, the crafting brown paper bags. I used some twine, washi tape, and some double-sided foam tape, and markers. So really simple ingredients to this DIY, and let me show you what I made and how it's gonna work. All right, you all, this is what I have prepped so far. Hopefully you can see. Basically, I cut out 25 circles and have arranged them in the shape of a Christmas tree. The green circles are green cardstock. I probably would have done the whole tree from the same color if I'd had enough, but I didn't. I had white cardstock, but I didn't want to use white because my walls are white. So this is white cardstock with brown paper bags, brown paper on this side. So I just cut out circles. I used a cup as a stencil, punched a hole, and then I attached them to some thread, some string. I put a little piece of tape on the back of each one just so that they can stay spaced out properly. So I prepped this. And then the way the advent calendar is going to work, and what makes it nice and interactive for my toddler, is these. We're gonna use, this is it's kind of hard to see, maybe it's a red corrugated paper that I had a bunch of, and I put some foam double sticky tape on the back of it. I love this foam double sticky tape. It is so useful for sticking things together, and it's also easy for something you can prepare in advance. Just put on the double sticky tape and then leave the green paper on it, and then you can pull it off when you want to use it. But this is really cool. I'll leave this tape linked down below if I can. And then each day, so I'm going to write the numbers on for each day. I didn't want to write the numbers on until I had it all threaded, so that it wouldn't be a headache trying to get everything in the right order. But then as we go through the month, I'll have my toddler put on the red thing every day, so that we're kind of gradually decorating the tree, adding this textured paper to it. And I'm sizing the numbers that I write well, so that when you put on the paper, they totally cover up the number. So we're covering up the number as we go. And you could totally use like a whole bunch of different colors of paper. I just wanted to keep it simple for myself and just cut it all out of the same color of paper. I had kind of wanted to use some like sparkle craft foam, but I didn't have enough of that, and the only kind I had was pink, and I thought that looked a little weird. But that like craft foam, sparkle craft foam could also be a good option. That would look really fun and sparkly by the end of it. You know, this could be totally adapted to your style, your decor style, but I'll finish this up. So yeah, so this will be our routine. My son I'll write all the numbers, and then each day he'll get to add one little piece of the red circle covering up the number until we get to Christmas. So very simple, fun little countdown, and then we get to leave it up throughout the month. for decoration. And so this is all hung up on the wall. You might be able to notice I put this pretty high up on the wall so my littlest toddler won't be able to just reach it and pull it right off. But then, yeah, so this is what it looks like. I may go back and cut out a star out of paper and add it at the top. I haven't decided quite yet, but I'm really happy with how my little Christmas countdown, toddler-friendly countdown turned out. This is kind of similar to what I did last year, but last year's was a bit more simplified, which was just a paper Christmas tree outline, and then my son added a colorful little circle that had the number on it each day. But so this will be a little bit different. I think this one is prettier, and so as the month goes on, it will turn into this with these papers. So I'm just going to store all of these in like a little plastic Ziploc bag so they're really easy to find as we go through the month. And there we have it, my DIY toddler-friendly advent calendar. Thanks so much for watching. If there's any other Christmas content you'd like to see on our channel, definitely let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and you can subscribe for more from our creative and adventurous homeschooling family, 7 in all.